Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our final round of 16 matchup. A little update. Daniel De La Rosa moves on against Javier Mar. Mercado over Beltran. Keller over Murray. Parrilla over Montoya. Jake and Portillo is starting. Moscoso, I think, was up 14-something against Sebastian Franco. So that match is almost over as well. Second serve.
The skip shot right there by Alejandro Landa, awarding Andres Acuna his first point. Dean, these two athletes, both of them, very athletic, very well prepared. What are you expecting out of this one?
You know, I'll tell you again. We're finding these the top level players. You know, they're not as warmed up just yet. So, will it be a slow start? Will it be a fast start? Landa's a slow starter to begin with.
Well, Andres Acuna came off a great victory versus Adam Mania earlier today that we broadcasted in the round of 32s. Want to say hi to everybody watching and tuning in. Please like our posts, share our feed, follow us on social media.
Pinch kill shot right there.
Acuna scoring point number 3. 3 serving 0 on the headpen scoreboard. Great corner touch right there by Acuna, getting point number 4. The number 1 ranked player here on this event, having a little trouble getting started, warmed up.
Moscoso will move on against Sebastian Franco. So the bottom half of the quarterfinals are set up. Tomorrow, 10:15, Carson versus Moscoso. We'll have that match. Carlos Keller versus Mario Mercado. Parrilla versus De La Rosa. And the winner of this will take on Bredenbeck or Portillo.
Wow, what a great shot there by Andres Acuna. Showing Alejandro Landa that he is here to take care of business.
Replay.
Good call there by the referee. I want to say hello to Mr. Renteria, who's watching us from Juárez, Mexico. Salgab Renteria. Hello. Un saludo a todos nuestros amigos viendo y sintonizando de América Latina, especialmente de México, Ciudad Juárez, ciudad natal de Alejandro Landa. Un saludo a todos del estado de Chihuahua. We have 5 serving 0 on the headpen scoreboard.
Ace. Well, he got a racket on it. Lewis, there is a mixed doubles match tonight. There's some amateur matches, but there is no more men's pro matches tonight.
Remember, after this one, we have a mixed pro match.
Yeah, that'll be at 8:30. Mrs. Portillo, that match just started. Jake versus Portillo, that's on court 5.
Saludos a Juan Carlos, que también nos está sintonizando desde México. Un saludo, Juan Carlos. Wow, another point there by Acuna. Acuna is playing really well right now, Dean. A great start for him. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Fantastic.
He's 8-0 right now against the number 1 ranked player here. Alex Landa hits Andres Acuna. He's just walking up to the front. Andres Acuna getting clarification there.
Referee Eduardo Garay giving some instructions. So the big question was, I think the referee wanted clarification from the IRT rules. If you called an avoidable on a pinch, and it's not supposed to be. So that's the gist of it, ladies and gentlemen. Pinch is not an avoidable. I don't understand. Fabio, I really don't understand that. Acuna's asking 50,000 questions, and there's no need for that.
Yeah, the only person who can stop the match is the referee. Andres Acuna has no business in just lifting his hand and stopping the match when he wants. He has a shot, he has to take it and move forward.
Exactly. There's too much chatter. Yeah, and that's what you got to just play, you know, Fabio, at this point.
You have to play it on.
And I think that's what Eduardo Garay is telling him now. My call and move on. There is no line judges. You can't get a line judge. This is the referee's call.
Exactly. Take the call and move on. It's early in the match still. Acuna's up 8-0. 0-8, the headband scoreboard. Alex Landa.
Yeah, but didn't Acuna hit Mania? So it got reversed. It got reversed on him, Fabio.
Alejandro
And
Landa
he's not happy.
on the board, finally. 1 serving 8.
Yeah, and to be honest, you know, you're up 8-0. If I was him, I would have just moved on. He's getting Landa in a groove now, and that's not going to be good for him. Paul, you're right. Momentum shift. It's clear.
Point number 3 now for Alex Landa. Could this be a change in the shift of the momentum?
Absolutely. It's happened already.
Great shot there by Andres Acuna. Left side. 8 serving 4. Wow, a fantastic kill shot there by Andres Acuna, who gets on the board once more, increasing his lead. 9-4 in the headpan scoreboard. Double fault there for Andres Acuna. 4 serving 9. Second opportunity for Alejandro Landa. Skip right there. Landa. Point again. 5 serving 9, the headpan scoreboard. A great down the line kill shot there for Alejandro Landa, who's now only within 3 from Andres Acuna. Let's say hello to Todd Boss in the chat box. Todd, we miss you. And just like that, Alejandro Landa is now within 2. 7 serving 9 on the headpan scoreboard. Unfortunate bounce there for Andres Acuna, who had an 8-point lead at the beginning, only has a 1-point lead right now. Skip shot there by Acuna. Now Landa ties it up at 9 apiece. It seems that Andres Acuna is not utilizing his timeout to ice the kicker. I want to remind everybody that this is not only an IRT event, but also an LPRT event. Stadium court right next to us. Valeria Centellas battling Alexandra Herrera, the number one 2 ranked player on tour. It's a side out there for Andres Acuna at 9-9. If he can mimic that 8-point run he had earlier, he can take this game 1. Landa on the run. Resetting the rally. Great shot there by Andres Acuna, who's now leading by 1, 10-9. Referee is calling for a replay. Wow, what a great rally right there, Andres Acuna. Scoring point number 11. Acuna on a 2-point run right now. A 3-point run as Alejandro Landa skips that ball to the left. The referee calls for a side out right there.
Same thing, the yapping.
9 serving 12.
Babies, Fabio.
You gotta accept the referee's call and move on.
Landa going for broke. You know he's shooting that ball.
He is shooting that ball, definitely. He's a shooter. You know, Landa, what I like about his game, he's on offense. It's just, you know, he knows the best defense is a good offense. So he's shooting for it. He's a risk taker. We'll give you a quick update shortly on Lalo Portillo and Jake Bredenbeck's match shortly. As Alejandro Landa kills that ball.
Oh. Wow, what a blast of a serve from Landa. Wow, a flat rollout from Acuna.
Listen, I don't favor that shot that Alexander Landa took right now. Not the best shot selection.
What's up, Danny Lau, watching back home? And then I got Tim Hansen right behind me. Oof.
Alex Landa.
Nice, good pickup there, Fabio.
Wow.
Can't get that
Acuna on fire.
14 possible game point, serving 9. Wendell Pelham, how are you? Good evening.
Good evening, Wendell. Glad to hear from you.
Skipped it in. Game 1 is in the books. Acuna takes game 1, 15-9. Fabio, that went a little different than we thought of. We'll take a break. We come right back with the start of Game 2 right here on IRT Live.
It's all about passion. I think I don't have anything to prove anymore in the sport. At the beginning of my career, I wanted to be one of the best, but I have nothing to prove. I play with no pressure. I'm just enjoying every moment. But when people are cheering for you and stop whatever they're doing, their jobs, or to go watch you play it, I mean that makes you feel good and makes you want to try it hard and give a good show for that people. I'm Álvaro Beltrán. Get your M40 so you can play like me.
Starving. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start of Game 2.
So, Dean, you see this demeanor for Alex Landa, a little frustrated at the end there, understandably so, but what do you think right now? You know, Acuna's playing really good ball right now.
Yeah, he is. However, Landa comes out of the gate, slow, and that you can't do that.
Point there.
Todd Boss even said it.
Point there for Alex Landa. These two players have history together internationally, Dean. Pan Ams, yes, they do.
Ooh.
And this adds to that.
That was going sideways. That was not across court.
Not even.
That was not across court. Todd Boss thinks it is. So they're in there now. This is interesting, Fabio.
Like I said, this is history between these two players internationally.
I wish I knew what they were saying. Fabio, when Pablo can't understand what they're saying, it's a problem.
It is a
this
problem.
Is a problem.
For us. Yeah. Not even Google Translate can understand what they're saying.
They're both going to get a technical. That's actually what's going to happen. Well, this is going to be a good game. You better buckle up here.
1-0 on the headpan scoreboard. Side out right there. 0-1 on the headpan scoreboard. side
Are,
out
are you
again.
gonna see? Are you gonna see will there be more players hit in this match? Or you think it's over?
No. This game is far from over.
Not the game. I mean, getting hit. Was that an ace?
Not that I think that Alex Landa is resentful or vengeful, but maybe a warning shot.
With authority.
Yes.
Right there, Fabio.
2-0 on the headpan scoreboard.
3 of the quarterfinal matches are already set. Ooh, that was cross court. So the first match of the morning tomorrow, 10:15, Moscoso. Number 7 taking on number 2, Rocky Carson. That'll be on the show court. Mercado coming in at number 11, taking on number 19, Carlos Keller.
One serving 2 on the headpan scoreboard.
Short serve. Bombs coming from Acuna on his serve, Fabio. Beautiful shot down the line. That Landa what he really has to do is literally just forget what went on.
Yeah, of course.
And play the game. And if he does that and cuts down his mistakes, he will win the match.
Yeah.
He has more talent.
There you go.
Yeah, just business. State of business.
So 3-1 on the headpan scoreboard. Alex Landa trying to get away from Acuna.
Ace.
Ace serve right there from Landa. I want to say hello in the broadcasting to Mr. David Ortega from Chihuahua, Mexico. David, un saludo. Que nos está viendo desde Chihuahua.
Setup coming for Acuna. Flat, splat, a rollout.
Wow, textbook right there.
We need a score update. I can't hear him.
High love Nick there. Good serve, good choice. Effective, but not enough against the number 1 ranked player.
What a serve right there. This is a little short, no? Nice cross court right down the right side of the court. That was a great shot.
5-1 on the headpan scoreboard.
Once? Pinch rollout.
Good shot there by Andres Acuna.
Down the line.
Can Alex Landa keep it simple? Can he
All
come
that,
back?
all that, Fabio, is 5-1. Well, if Landa wants to win this match, he's got to go to overtime. What a shot.
Wow,
What a return.
What an exchange.
Nice pinch kill shot again.
Well, Andres Acuna has been utilizing that shot, Dean, for throughout this game number 2. He's favoring it, and Alex Landa is feeding him those setups.
Short serve. Nice little kiss of the sidewall down the line shot, slowed right down.
Wow, fooled him right there.
Had him.
He had him.
To right.
Short serve, but he had him. Alex Landa. Point number 6. This is the largest lead so far for Alex Landa throughout this match.
Good pickup.
Behind the back. Good reset.
Wow, what a rally for Landa to come out on top.
Not enough there for Acuna. That behind the back shot there that Alex Landa made, fantastic.
Skipped it in.
Landa, point number 8.
Timeout on the court. We'll take a break. Be back right here on IRT Live.
Hello, I'm Mike Lindell, and as you know, my passion is to help each and every one of you get the best sleep of your life. That's why I created my new Giza Dreams bed sheets. I guarantee you they'll be the most comfortable sheets you'll ever own.
With the Giza Dream Sheets, I'm getting the best sleep of my life.
I do not like my sheets. I love my Giza Dream Sheets.
I guarantee you the first night you sleep on my sheets, you'll never want to sleep on anything else.
Go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen right now. Giza Dreams are made with the finest, most sought-after cotton in the world. MyPillow Giza Dream Sheets are available in a variety of colors and will be the softest, most comfortable sheets you will ever own. And listen to this. For a limited time, when you use your promo code, Mike will send you a second set of Giza Dream Sheets absolutely free. That's 2 sets of sheets for the price of 1.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live once again. Highlands Ranch, Colorado, 2021 World Singles and Doubles Open Championships for the IRT. I am Fabio Soto. We're witnessing a very exciting match. controversial to say the least. Alex Landa 8-1. Game number 2. Dean, what do you think about this timeout that Acuna took?
Well, he needed it. I mean, the wheels are coming off the bus here. Landa's going to change up his serve. He just went with a fast, look, not a good pinch shot there from Acuna.
He tried to work with what he was doing before, but unfortunately that high percentage error shot came through. Skip again. Point number 10 now for Alejandro Landa. 10 serving 1.
This is tough. Nice, easy winner by Landa there. I think Jake won the first game against Lala Portilla. I think they're in the second game now.
Yes, Jake Bredenbeck defeated, game number 1, 15-10, Eduardo Portillo.
Very nice.
Broken ball.
Had him again.
He had him once more, and again, a short serve.
Great cross-court pass.
Alex is just taking charge.
Someone said they woke up a sleeping bear.
Alex Landa is in a 4-point run ever since that timeout was taken from Acuna. Didn't work.
Absolutely. Skipped it in. I want to say hello to my daughter Olivia, watching back at home. Hope all is well.
Indeed, Olivia. Taking care of your father for you.
Landa with a nice drive serve there and a good pickup. This will be a setup. I got to start. I don't know. Made that harder right down the line. Wide open, Fabio. But Landa is cruising.
One more point.
And no timeouts for Acuna.
Let me say hello in the chat box, Mr. Enrique Esparza, all the way from Juarez. Saludos, Enrique.
Skipped it in. Almost had point number 2.
Unforced error there by Andres Acuna. And again, Landa has game point.
Second time. Nope, not a good serve.
Andre is going to cut that ball.
Yeah,
Great
Landa kind
choice.
of gave up on that ball. Well, if we could go back, I mean, to USA National Singles, Landa was up pretty high against Rocky, and Rocky climbed back. Short serve.
Landa made the right shot right there.
Acuna's missing all those nice pinches that he was making. He was flat rolling them before. He hasn't made one in a while. Second serve, Landa looking for his third chance here. Set up, Landa. He's missing some easy ones. He's got to keep the pedal right on the gas there, Fabio.
Yeah,
He's
he
gotta
seems to be loosening it up a bit. Acuna cutting it again. This time it doesn't work.
Wow. Landa went for the reverse pinch.
Game point once more, Dean.
I love Landa's high lob serve.
And that's game 2.
Game 2 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break, come back for the start of the breaker right here on IRT Live.
The foundation supports a lot of players. They help with expenses and room and all that kind of stuff, so it's a lot of help for all the players. It motivates all the players to play more tournaments, to train harder, to keep our level high. It makes me feel special because they are really nice people. They treat you nice. They make you feel like you're important.
The National Masters Racquetball Association. We are the world's premier adult racquetball organization for racket warriors 40 years of age and older. All-round robin tournaments, where sportsmanship is paramount. Matches every day of the tournament, no more one-and-done events. Competitive age groups, all skill levels welcome. Social, friendly, and engaging. Professionally organized and run. Awards banquet every tournament. Get involved today. Join us online or on Facebook.
RYDF helps us a lot with almost every tournament with the hotel. That it's one of the expenses. Without them, I don't think I could go to every tournament to play. Well, I love racquetball and I want to be the best. I want to be...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This match is underway. We have a tiebreaker going on in Lalo Portilla.
Landa. I got to say, Dean, It's going to be turned out to be an exciting match. I'm sure this is going to be a killer breaker.
I'm wondering if it's going to be the same as game 2. I'm wondering if the emotions and the let's try to figure out what word to use. When these players went head to head in a combative way, that helped Landa, and it really, I don't know if it did, but it almost looks like Acuna got extremely scared and didn't really play his game the way he was playing. Plus, Landa stepped it up.
Well, we've all known Landa for having a relationship with temperamental issues, and we know for a fact that it gets him fired up and fueled up. But what Andres Acuna needs to do right now, Dean, is he needs to show up, and he needs to utilize, and he needs to show why he's the top player in Costa Rica.
The last time I checked, Fabio, we're sitting here in Denver. No. Different serve here. Skipped it in.
See those unforced
errors. But he was making a lot of mistakes. That's what happened in game 2 also. Acuna made a ton of mistakes. There's still a quarterfinal match on the ladies tour going on. Valerie Centellas, how do you say it, Fabio? Centellas is taking on Alejandra Herrera. That's the last one. The winner will take on Nancy Enriquez, will take out Natalia Mendez, who took out Samantha Salas. So their matches are set. Their semifinals. We have our quarterfinals tomorrow morning. Semifinals tomorrow afternoon, I should say.
Nice wallpaper serve there by Acuna.
Well, this is a big setup down the line. No mistake there. Landa puts that away.
You knew what was going to happen right there.
Yeah.
Got to remember, everybody.
I mean, he stepped right into it.
And the court next to us, we still have Jake Brennenbeck taking on Eduardo Portillo.
That's in a breaker also. Look at that serve. Ace bullet into the corner. Landa, point number 4. 4 sabiendo 1. So on the LPRT, Alexandra Herrera, she will move on to the semifinals tomorrow. Great LPRT action.
She took in 2 straight Valeria Centellas from Argentina. Alex Landa is waiting for the serve.
I thought that skipped.
It's a good shot there by Acuna.
I thought Acuna's shot skipped.
Point. 2 serving 4 now.
De La Rosa agrees with me. Four two. Short serve.
Landa with a high-risk shot.
Easy winner there.
And Acuna with the serve, 2 serving 4 on the headpan scoreboard. Short.
Oh, tried to be cute. Short serve. Good pickup. Nice down the line.
These men are going back and forth now, Dean.
Lalo Portillo's winning 8-0 over there against Jake Bredenbeck in the tiebreaker. Corto, short.
Screen serve called.
Serve.
Seems that psychological advantage that Landa had in game 2 has disappeared now, Dean. Things are pretty evened out.
Wow, nice shot right there off the back wall. I don't like when, you know, he was going for the high lob and then he tries to give that little trick junk serve to the opposite side. Sometimes he just hit it a little too hard, comes flying off the back wall. Dead center. Beautiful shot down the line. This is going to get interesting now, Fabio.
Yeah, not the best shot selection by Alejandro Landa.
2 serving 4 on the head pen scoreboard. Ace.
Great serve there by Andres Acuna. Replay call by the referee. I think that's the correct call.
The ball was really high.
Yeah, I agree with the referee's call there.
I'm going to disagree. Just for
controversial reasons.
Just for controversial. Landa made a valued effort. Ace.
And the racquetball gods are favoring Andres Acuna right now.
5-4. 5-4 or 4-4? 4-4. Costly mistake. Another mistake. Too many mistakes for Andres Acuna. Forehand, Fabio. Oh. Ace to the backhand. Punto.
Landa getting back on the board here. Dean, 5-4 tiebreaker. Any predictions?
11-10.
Not enough. Landa.
Again, he tried going cross court. I don't know if that ball was not a well hit ball by Acuna.
And we have point number 6 by Landa.
Sam, it was 8-0.
Acuna, tough shot. Two bounce
get. Sam, I was trying to get it for you that it was 8-0 before, and they've been playing away over there, so I'll try to get another updated score in a second.
I'm going to say hi to Rick Villavicencio watching from California, from LA. Hello, Rick. Glad you're watching, tuning in.
Beautiful return to serve right there.
We're still at 6-14.
Acuna wants something.
He wanted a screen serve, didn't get it. Favored him in the end, though. Wow.
Ace again.
Andres Acuna is keeping it interesting, to say the least. Very interesting.
Short. Well, he was over the line.
Wet ball. He's calling a wet ball.
Wet ball call.
Alex Landa closing that gate.
Saying enough of this talk.
Let's play. If only he had that attitude before. 5 serving 6 now. These players keeping it interesting.
Good pickup. Reverse pinch, my favorite shot, Fabio.
Acuna ties it up again. 6 serving 6.
Short serve. Ooh, just missed.
Very close. Landa. It's a race to 5, Dean.
Screen serve. That match looks like it's over there. Lalo Portillo will move on.
Down the line.
Beautiful shot.
Point number 7 for Alejandro Landa.
Landa's making it difficult. Not a good shot right there by Landa. Had every other shot but straight.
Thought a wide angle pass was going to happen.
Amazing would have been.
Screen
Short
serve.
short screen. 6-7.
Change of serve there by Acuna.
Dead center. Landa's not missing that one.
No, he's not.
7-6. Ace.
Ace
Bueno.
serve called
Bueno
there.
servicio.
Buen servicio.
Buen servicio.
8 serving 6 now.
Bullet that was.
And a timeout by Andres Acuna.
Timeout for Acuna, timeout for us. We'll be back for the remainder of this match right here on IRT Live.
Colorado 2021 World Singles and Doubles Open Championships. For those who are just joining us, we're seeing a fantastic match. The number 1 ranked player here, Alex Landa, trying to finish this game. And he gets called ace.
Buen servicio. Oh, Acuna's. Look at the body language.
9 serving 6 now.
Landa is in game mode right here. Oh, he should have took that off the back wall. Should have took that off the back wall, Fabio. He had a setup.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. This is the time where Alex has to rethink his strategy, and Andres Acuna has to put his foot in the gas, make something happen. Point there for Acuna, who's breaking the spell.
It's getting hot in here, Fabio.
It is.
A lot of upsets so far here this weekend. Sam Murray out, Beltran out.
Skip.
Carson's in, Moscoso's in, Parilla's in, De La Rosa's in, Portillo's in. Is Landa in or out, Fabio? That's the question. Let's see. Short serve.
Eight serving 9. Great serve there. Ooh, Andres. Trying to rethink. Made
Not a
mistake.
smart shot again.
Paid for it.
Go back to before when Bobby Horn was in the booth, Fabio. It was all about shot selection.
Short serve. Between the legs.
Beautiful shot. Alex Landa. Here we go. Possible match point.
10 serving 8. Alex Landa within 1.
Landa, cross court.
Skip shot.
Skip shot. Landa is in. No handshake right there, ladies and gentlemen. Game, set, match.
So Alex Landa takes this match 9-15, 15-2, and 11-8.
Fabio.
And he advances to the next round versus Eduardo Portillo.
Exactly. Let's go through the line. We have one more match tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have mixed pro doubles coming up right here at Championship Court. But our matchups are set. 10:15 a.m. Moscoso versus Carson. Followed at the same time, Carlos Keller versus Mario Mercado. De La Rosa and Parilla, Portilla and Landa. Those are our quarterfinal matchups tomorrow, 10:15 and 11:15. And we'll be back right here on IRT Live tonight. We have one more match. We'll be back on IRT Live.